Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Senior Night at Pascack Hills. Tonight, we would like to take the time to acknowledge those seniors who've done so much for the girls' soccer program here at Hills, as well as the parents and other family members who have helped the girls get this far. Senior year is a special one for the players who have given so much over the last 4 years, and also for the parents who have done so much for the girls. We also want to thank and acknowledge the Riverdale seniors and their parents as well. Sorry about that. I'll do that at halftime. So for our seniors and all their parents, let's give our first round of applause. While our first senior could not be here, we will say a few things about her. Number 10, Jamie Brown. Jamie has been an amazing teammate for the past 4 years and an inspiring role model for all of us. We love seeing her at our home games where she cheers us on anytime she can. We thank you, Jamie, so much for supporting us this year. We'll always be rooting for you. And now, forward, number 24, Hannah Foley. Hannah is being met at midfield by her brother James and her parents, Alicia, and Jim Foley. Hannah is an amazing leader and always tries to maintain a positive attitude on and off the field. Recovering from her injury, Hannah is having a great comeback this season and has become a major asset to our team. Her resilience and dedication is admirable. Hannah has taught us so many good lessons that we will sure to carry on after she leaves. She will be missed next year. Number 24, Hannah Foley. And now, number 35, Sloan Irizarry. Sloan is being met at midfield by her parents, Julie and Mark. Sloan dribbles up the field easily, weaving through our opponent's defense. She constantly supports her teammates, cheering them on no matter the circumstances. Sloan's versatility on the field is so impressive, and her positive attitude inspires us to be better and continue to fight. Thank you for everything you've done for this team, Sloan. We will miss you. Number 35, Sloan Irizarry. And now, your netminder, number 00, Sophia Paxanopoulos. Sophia is being met at midfield by her sister Nicoletta and her parents Melanie and Anthony. As our goalie, Sophia is the glue that holds our team together. She tirelessly defends our net, diving for every ball. So far this season, Sophia has had 39 incredible saves. She brings humor and fun to everything. Soccer won't feel the same next year without her. Number 00, Sophia Paxanopoulos. Next up, number 3, center mid, Sophie Pinkwater. Is she coming? Sophie is being met at midfield by her sister Hadley and her parents Stacy and Gregory. Dribbling through the opposing team, Sophie dominates the center of the field. The defense hates to see her coming. She distributes the ball flawlessly and always gives it her all. Her crazy foot skills and positive energy will be missed on the field next season. Number 3, Sophie Pinkwater. And next, number 2, forward, Emily Rennie. Emily is being met at midfield by her brother Cooper and her parents Stacy and Matt. Emily has an incredible first touch and is an extremely talented soccer player. She always gives 100% on the field and fights for every ball. Her passion and commitment to this program motivates her teammates to never give up. We will miss Emily so much next season. Number 2, Emily Rennie. And our final senior tonight being recognized is number 28 sweeper, Abby Roach. Abby is being met at midfield by her brother William and her parents Carolyn and Chris. This is Abby's 4th year on varsity and she will play Division I soccer at Stony Brook next year. As a future Seawolf, Abby consistently kicks the ball 50-plus yards. With the help of her concussion band, she never fails to head the ball. Abby has been a great role model for each and every player on this team. We hate to see her leave the program, but we really hope she enjoys the next stage of her soccer career. Number 28, Abby Roach. And now, fans in attendance and underclassmen, how about one more round of applause for our seniors and their supportive families. While the picture ops continue, your starting underclassmen tonight: Amelie Rucco, number 26, Kate Glass, number 18, Kira Hickey, number 27, Mackenzie Karoglian, number 29, and Asia Crandall, number 14.
We're scheduled for a 7 p.m. kickoff here this Monday night at Pascack
Corey.
Hills. We'll be back
Next
probably
year we're going to get the cement
in
balloons for
an
you.
hour. So go get some snacks, go enjoy yourselves. We're going to keep this alive,
And
but
we'll
we
still
won't
make Coach
have
Ely
anything on. It'll
carry
just be a
field.
countdown until kickoff here on PH Athletics. The following is a presentation of PH Athletics. And on this Monday night, how about some Monday Night Football? Just a little bit of a different sort. As we welcome you to Pascack Hills High School in Montvale, New Jersey, the music is playing. We began this stream with our senior celebration. Now it's time for them to get to work down on the field as the 3-5 Pascack Hills Broncos welcome the 1-9 Riverdale Golden Hawks in a Big North Patriot Division girls soccer matchup. And we bring you those Patriot Division standings where these two teams sit at the bottom of the division. Hills trying to break into the top four. They're only a half game back and a single game back of the top half. Riverdale sits winless in Patriot Division play through 6 games played. We'll see if they go down to 0-7. We'll also keep you up to date on the Yankee game that should be having its first pitch in about 30 minutes. Kickoff should be in 3. But we'll see you whenever it does happen. This is Matthew Merlino. We'll be back in a few minutes. And here we are at Pascack Hills, everybody. Matthew Merlino, happy to be with you on a beautiful Monday night, October the 7th, 2024, and we are set to go with girls soccer today as Pascack Hills takes on Riverdale. The last 5 head-to-head matchups between these two, 4 out of the 5 have gone the way of the Broncos. 1 was a tie. The last time they played here was September 21st last year. That went 6-0 the way of the Broncos. The other matchup between these two this year, a 2-0 Pascack Hills victory at the home of the Golden Hawks. It is senior night for the Broncos. We have a lot of seniors from the Riverdale team, that is not counting the 13 that graduated last year. And they're led by second-year coach Ryan Schmid, who only has 4 wins throughout his recorded coaching career. Hills' coach Anthony Alaprantis, in his 4th season as the coach of the Broncos, he has a 29-24 record with 4 ties. Riverdale is going to kick us off, and we are just about underway. Well, Riverdale will control it to start things off. It's been a poor season for them. Only a record of 1-9 and no wins in divisional play. That pass from Kate Glass, a junior, on the field tonight, intercepted. Sloane Irizarry, one of the seniors there, trying to regain possession. Glass comes up to hinder them. Glass there, passes back to Irizarry. Yankees' first pitch at 7:30. We'll keep you up to date on that game. Game number 2 of the ALDS, the top-ranked New York Yankees taking on the Kansas City Royals, who came into this series and the playoffs as the 5th-ranked team in the American League, defeated Baltimore in 2 straight games in the AL Wild Card Series. Only victory so far this season for Riverdale, coming in the early season, a 7-2 win at Fort Lee in only their 2nd game. Since then, it has been a rough go, an 8-game losing streak. 5 of those being in divisional play. They opened up with a 5-0 loss at Ramsey, who's one of the top teams. They are 16th, though, in power points in North 1 Group 2, with a .25 lead over the 17th-ranked team, meaning they have a playoff spot now, but that is a goal from the senior Emily Rennie off of a big bounce for Pascack Hills, and they take the lead 1-0 over Riverdale. And we'll take a look at it. Big cross, and she got the bounce off of the Riverdale goalie, it looks like. That was their goalie, Casey Ziegler, who through this season has 179 saves in 9 games played that were recorded. In terms of Hills' state playoff qualifications, they are currently 12th. They moved back from North 1 Group 2 to North 1 Group 1 for the smallest schools. They are 1.7 points over Midland Park for that final spot. That 17th and 16th spot, top 16, make the playoff, but they are 1.6 back of number 8 Lenape Valley as they hope to host a playoff game this year, as they did last year when they lost to Westwood in the sectional first round as the 7 seed in that state playoff. We have a Riverdale chance here, but that pass is going to be too far, and it looks like it's corralled by Hannah Foley, who is back after injury. And this will be a throw-in for Hills. That's Mackenzie Caraglian. She is only a freshman and is taking the field with the Broncos on senior night. That is one of the seniors, Sophie Pinkwater, who plays it off of a Riverdale player as it goes out of bounds, and Caraglian will get another throw-in here. I got the pronunciation right. That's what happens on senior night. You finally get a pronunciations correct. That pass too much for Rennie to handle, so it'll be a Riverdale throw in here from Rory Keppel. She is a Riverdale junior. And she'll get another throw in here. Seems to be the throw-in specialist from their right sideline. And here comes another one after some more out-of-bounds plays, getting closer and closer to the net each time. Here comes Roche with a skied kick, but still in trouble and headed out of bounds. Yet another Riverdale throw-in coming. They get it in quick. Roche is there along with some other Pascack Hills players, and they clear it out a bit further. Rennie coming over. She's able to keep it in. Tries to get it to Pinkwater, who almost slips, and now she's going to work it up the sideline, and Pinkwater getting through. Sophie Pinkwater, who is the leader in points scored on this Pascack Hills team, trying to get another goal. It would be her 4th of the season, but she could not do it on that chance. Now Hills working it on the far sideline as Riverdale makes a big takeaway, but Hills gets it right back. Another senior, Sloane Irizarry, this time working with it. That was Kira Hickey with a nice pass and a foul, perhaps right on the edge of the penalty box. That was a fall, and no foul was called. But now Hill's trying to work it back. Kate Glass was tying her shoe. Now she gets up. But Pinkwater's going to take this one, and she's going to try to cross. And it just missed the net. And it just missed Hannah Foley, who was there to potentially score that one. She could not put it in. Very close for Sophie Pinkwater and Pascack Hills to quickly make it a 2-0 game. We've only played about 5 minutes. We're ready for a Riverdale goal kick. They take it short, and they're going to work it on the ground. That's Rory Keppel working it back, trying to find Bria Van Wettering. But it goes out of bounds, and it'll be Karaglian who will throw this one in. Here comes another long kick. And to midfield, where it's played by Amelie Ruocco. That's Pinkwater now, trying to work it down. Ruocco is there. She takes a long one, and it's wide to the left of the net. Here comes another goal kick from Casey Ziegler. This one will be a bit further and in a bit more trouble, but it's controlled by the freshman Kate Marchetti. But taken away again by Hill. Sloane Irizarry, known for her speed, she gets it over to the sideline. And now this is Karaglian back, and she puts it back to Abby Roche, who we expect to kick this one far, but she takes the short route and goes to Karaglian. Karaglian throwing in to a waiting Ruocco, but she is covered. And now Riverdale trying to attack, but they send it right to Abby Roche, and Roche is going to kick that one to midfield. Riverdale there. They're going to work it up the sideline past everybody. Can they keep it in? No. Just out of bounds. And the referees will give Hills a free kick. Coming off a 4-0 loss against Pascack Valley on Saturday. You can watch that one on replay right now here on PH Athletics. It's a bit bare bones, no commentary, no graphics, but still the game is there for you to watch. They did get a 1-0 win against Indian Hills on Tuesday night. That sees them move up to a 2-4 record in Big North Patriot Division play. A bit of a fall there as the ball's taken away and taken back by Riverdale. Throw in for Hills, far sideline. Let's see what they can do with it. Nice kick there to try and get it into the box, but it is saved by Ziegler, a senior goalie for Riverdale, again with 179 total saves this season through 9 recorded games. Her contrast in just 7 games played, 7 recorded games, from Hills goalie Sophia Paxanopoulos, she has just 39 saves recorded in the NJ.com stat sheets that we use for all of our PH Athletic stats. I'm Matthew Merlino. We've played about 8.5 minutes. It is already 1-0 Pascack Hills off of an early goal from Emily Rennie that was set up by a nice cross. But now Riverdale is threatening to tie it up. Hills is coming back. That's Sophie Pinkwater working very hard to try and clear it out, but it's taken right back, and Riverdale has another chance. It bounces around. Now Hills has it, and they're going to clear it out more firmly, but it goes off of Rennie and almost played right back in, but Pinkwater is there, and she clears it out more firmly. And now if Hannah Foley can get here and control it, she'll have a chance. Now she's got to wait, and she passes it out. Here's a chance if the cross is good. Short one, but it's cleared back out. That looks like Asia Crandall. That is. Pinkwater sending it down. Nice pass, finding Irizarry. Long pass. Foley able to control it for a little bit. We do get a whistle, and I believe they're going to say Hannah Foley was offside. 10 minutes have been played, 30 more to go in the first half of this girls' soccer matchup between Riverdale and Pascack Hills, the bottom 2 teams through about a month's play in the Big North Patriot Division as we continue our march into October, where divisional races heat up. County tournaments should be getting underway shortly, as well as the state tournament coming at the end of the month as we wind down our fall sports season. That is Maya Pichinich working it up the far sideline. Big challenge, and it's taken away, and now a huge counterattack. Sloane Irizarry sprinting to get a chance. Cross is in the net. A huge shot and a huge goal from Sloane Irizarry. And quickly it is a 2-0 lead. Look at this. Look at the speed. Not sure if you could see it on that replay. We apologize. But it looked like a cross to me, but it had the curve to just get it into the top corner of the net and make it 2-0 Pascack Hills with 29-18 still to go in half number 1. We have some news out of Pascack Hills Volleyball, who was at Mahwah today celebrating the birthday of one freshman, Isla Lundgren, today, and they celebrated her birthday with a win over the Thunderbirds, who did defeat Pascack Hills in 3 sets earlier in the year. Hills went to Mahwah this time and defeated the Thunderbirds in straight sets, 25-21 in set 1 and 25-10 in set number 2, to improve to a 5-7 record. A 2-5 divisional record, as that was a Patriot division game. We won't have volleyball for a while, unfortunately, here on PH Athletics. They do have a home game Friday, but in preparation for our football game later that night as Pascack Hills takes on Dover. That's actually a Thursday night game, In preparation for that, we won't have volleyball coverage. But we should see them a few more times throughout this season. In fact, the week after next, we're going to have 2 straight volleyball games, it looks like. Northern Highlands and Indian Hills coming to town. And we'll have live coverage of JV and varsity volleyball. Those, I believe it's Tuesday and Wednesday nights. It's 2-0 with 27:46 to go and counting here in the first half of this girls' soccer affair. 2-0 in favor of Pascack Hills. They're looking for number 3. They're looking to go up. We don't want to be overly zealous, but the mercy rule after the first half is a 5-goal lead means a fully running clock. It's usually running except after goals. If it's a 5-goal lead, it continues to run, and a 7-goal lead in the second half will immediately end the match. That is the mercy rule in New Jersey high school girls soccer. We have a 7:38 first pitch in the Bronx tonight as Game 2 of the American League Division Series gets underway between the New York Yankees and the Kansas City Royals. We'll try to keep you up to date as best we can so you don't have to flip back and forth. It's probably tough going through your cable TV and your YouTube TV, but we'll try our best to keep you up to date because I'm sure many of you, even if you're Mets fans, you probably care about how the Yankees are doing. Because you probably want to see them lose. And even as a Yankee fan, I've got a hunch that they're probably going to lose tonight, and I think Bobby Witt Jr. is going to go off. I think he's going to be 3 for 4 with a home run, a double, and a base hit. Put that in the record book. Maybe make a parlay under it if you're over 21. Crandall going to work that one out of bounds. It'll be a Riverdale throw-in with Rory Keppel. High throw. Big arc on that, like a volleyball serve. Or a basketball shot, either one works. Now it'll be a cross for Riverdale. Roche and Paxanopoulos is there, and Sophia Paxanopoulos, the senior goalie, has her first save of tonight's game. Nice punt. It gets past almost the entire defensive line. Rennie passing to Pinkwater. Pinkwater trying to work her way through for her second goal of the game. Off the crossbar. They say it did not go in, but it's still in play. That one very close, but no cigar for Sophie Pinkwater just yet. Now Hills is still trying to work it. This is Emily Rennie looking for her second goal of the game. Pinkwater for revenge, but it's blocked that time by a human. And now they work it up the sideline and all the way back to Abby Roche, who is going to punt this one away pretty much. She is committed, if you watch the senior show, she is committed to play at Stony Brook University in Division I collegiate soccer, and we do wish her well, but we also wish her well here in her senior season. She took off a little bit the first week or two. We didn't see her that much, but so far she's got 2 goals through her 2024 senior season. And we hope she can improve on that, as we hope that all of our Pascack Hills players can do. This is Ava DeReese throwing it in. Another long kick that is through everybody, and now it's a foot race to get down to it first. Riverdale gets there first. The speed from their sophomore Kate Theodorakos. And she's able to get it out of bounds, but it will be a Hills throw-in, and it looks like they'll wait for everybody else to get in position. 24 minutes to go. And that one went out of bounds, it seems, so we are going to get a Riverdale throw-in here as everybody marches their way backwards. Always a great environment in the booth. I'm Matthew Merlino, happy to be with you here on PH Athletics. It is senior night for girls soccer. We have a lot of seniors down on the field, and they have contributed to a 2-0 lead. It was Emily Rennie who got the first one, and Sophie Pinkwater who got the second. This is Mackenzie Karaglian. She tries to kick it up, but it goes out of bounds off of her foot. It will be Rory Keppel. Ooh, a bit of a muscle out of the way from Jocelyn Danby of Riverdale. It will be a clean play, and Roche will kick that one out of bounds and almost into the stands. Here comes a throw from Keppel again, sending it closer to the net this time. Header from Pinkwater. Now that looked like Crandall. And now it's Karaglian who sends it back to Roche, who clears it out inbounds this time. Rennie off her knee, trying to play it to Foley. She got a little bit of that, but Riverdale got there first. But a huge interception from Sloane Irizarry, trying to keep it with her, but she cannot. And here comes Roche with a huge kick. Foley and Rennie sprinting backwards. They have two Riverdale defenders with them, and Riverdale will keep it. And they will be able to clear it out, but it will be a Pascack Hills throw-in. Karaglian going to throw this one in for Pascack Hills here, seeming to be the left side throw-in specialist throughout this season. Only a freshman, and she's consistently started on varsity for this her freshman year. Here's another throw-in for Karaglian and Pascack Hills after the kick out of bounds. We have played 18 of the 40 minutes in the first half and 80 total. More plays as they try to get it into the box and closer to the goal. They do have it in the box. That one got behind Crandall. She's there to send it back to Karaglian. Now it's Pinkwater in some trouble. She's looking for number 2. She takes a long shot, and it's saved, by Casey Ziegler at senior Riverdale goalie. 21 and about 15 to go in half number 1 here at Pascack Hills on a beautiful Monday night. Early October, meaning it is soccer season in New Jersey. On the far side, out of bounds, and this is going to be a Hills throw-in once again, I believe, as some substitutions are made for the Broncos. Here comes the throw-in, and it looks like that will be Peyton Benisato. And she did throw it in. Now on the far sideline, Hills is working it, but Riverdale takes it away, tries to send it out, but they only send it across the field. And Hills still has a chance to be dangerous with this one. But it does go out, and it went off of a Riverdale player. This is going to be Benisato again throwing in. Haley Schrager is there, and Schrager tries to cross. That one got blocked, and it looks like we may get our first corner kick of this game. And it will go to Pascack Hills, and it will be at corner kick specialist Sophie Pinkwater who will take it. She did have the corner kick to Abby Roche that won the game for Hills against Indian Hills last Tuesday when we were last here. And now, here's Pinkwater with a chance to put Hills up 3-0. It's a high one, over, shot, blocked, and it'll roll out of bounds, and they're going to say it's going to be a Riverdale throw-in. See if we can take a quick look at that. And just a bit too late. Still pretty amateurish at replay, don't worry. It's just me once again, so we apologize, but we're still going to try our best to bring you the top quality coverage that we're trying to be known for. It's Bria Van Wettering who has it right now. Asia Crandall got it away from her with a little help from Kate Glass. Sophie Pinkwater makes her way through 3 defenders. Now Emily Rennie sends it into the box where Hannah Foley is waiting. She missed out on a chance for her first goal of the game, and she's going to miss out on her chance again. That one wide right. They are going to say it's a corner kick for Pascack Hills here. I don't think Ziegler got a hand on that one, but I could be incorrect. And I don't want to be a homer, but that's something that we're going to take. It's going to be Sophie Pinkwater once again, her second corner kick of this game, and again a chance to put Hills up 3-0. She goes short this time, and this one is saved by Casey Ziegler. Close to 18 minutes to go in half number 1, a 2-0 Pascack Hills lead over Riverdale. At midfield, that is Nina Bagnato, who is the leader in scoring on the Riverdale team so far this season. 4 goals, 2 assists for a total of 10 points. Nobody else on Riverdale has more than 4. High throw. It is Jocelyn Danby, who is covered by 3 Pascack Hills defenders. It'll be Abby Roche who ends up with it and who ends up skying this one. Emily Rennie is there to receive it. Hannah Foley running with her, but instead getting in front of Rennie is Marissa Fortini, and the freshman sends it out of bounds as Hills will get a throw in here with Mackenzie Karaglian, and that will allow the Broncos to get in position on the offensive end. Karaglian sends it down the sideline. Crandall there sends it back to Karaglian. She missed her kick. Now Benisato trying to get there in the middle of the box. It's headed out. Pinkwater tried to get there. Now it's going to be DeReese who sends it down the far sideline out of bounds, but they say off of a Riverdale player, and they say Hills throwing. That's Benisato on the throw. Cross, no one there, and it's going to be out of bounds. We are 4 minutes away now from first pitch at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, as the Yankees, after a 6-5 win last Saturday, look to defeat the Kansas City Royals once again in Game 2 of the American League Division Series and head to Kansas City with just 1 game to win. Benisato throwing down the far sideline. That's Schrager trying to work through the heavy Riverdale defense. Now it's a long shot. Oh, had the arc and got just pushed out of bounds at the far post by Ziegler. That could have been huge from Peyton Benisato. And now it will be the 3rd Pascack Hills corner kick taken by number 3, the senior Sophie Pinkwater. 15 and a half minutes left in half number 1. Here is Pinkwater with a corner. They're lined up on the far left edge of the box. Oh, that was very close. It was punched up by Ziegler. No one could get there and get a shot off for Hills, and so it will go out of bounds for a goal kick. Maybe not. No, they're going to say a corner. I thought it went off of Hills. I thought they got a shot off and it was blocked, but no. And so Pinkwater will switch sides. So will Hills with the formation. And here comes corner kick number 4 as they look to take a 3-0 lead. Back of the box, headed back up, still in play. It's a mosh pit as they try to get a shot off or clear it, depending on who's there. Ziegler is out of the net trying to save it. She's going to work it back, but it got cleared out just in time. That was a very dangerous play from Riverdale, and it's going to stay dangerous for Hills as they get a throw-in. Into the box, down, and now back up the field. Riverdale trying to press a counterattack, trying to get on the board here against Pascack Hills. In their last 2 divisional matchups, they have not scored at all. A 6-0 loss against Ramsey and a 4-0 loss against Mawa. As we said, they're on an 8-game losing streak. Their only win of the season came against Fort Lee in early September, their 2nd game of 2024. Benisato, low cross. Hills on the ground trying to shoot it. And it's cleared out once again with Sarah Keary controlling for a moment. Almost intercepted Sloane Irizarry there. She continues to try to take it away. And it is taken away by Hills, but sent out of bounds. That was Kate Glass flying, but she could not control it. And so 13 and a half minutes remain in half number 1. Hills maintaining a multi-goal advantage as they look to continue that going into halftime. Roche with a skied kick. That goes to nobody, and the first player there looks like will be Kate Theodorakos, who sends it wisely out of bounds, and Hills will get another throw-in. Benisato's going to leave this one. She took most of them, and it looks like this one is taken by Kira Hickey, played by Sophie Pinkwater. Pinkwater plays it down to Hickey. Hickey sends it into the box, And Ziegler coming all the way out. She was on the end line. They say she stayed in as she made the save. No, she did not. Late whistle, late signal. Pascack Hills corner kick number 5. And we do have first pitch in the Bronx between the Yankees and the Royals. Perhaps a 3-0 lead here. Pinkwater's corner is way too high. It went over everybody. Roche is going to keep this one in. She sends a low cross. That's going to be taken by Riverdale, and that will be sent out of bounds on a miscue by the Golden Hawks, and it will be a throw-in from Sloane Irizarry of Pascack Hills, who sends it down to Nicoletta Paxanopoulos, sister of Sophie. She can't get there first, and now it's Nina Bagnato who sends it up the field. Caraglian is there. She will let it go out of bounds with some nice defensive plays to keep Jocelyn Danby from keeping it in. And now Caraglian gets a throw, but it won't count because they were substituting. And it'll be Paxanopoulos coming off for Hannah Foley, as well as Haley Schrager coming off, I believe, for Emily Rennie. Out of bounds off of Bagnato on that one, only a junior this season and the scoring leader for Riverdale. Now it's going to be Pinkwater. 11 minutes to go. Pinkwater moves it back. Caraglian trying to get there. It was a 2-on-1 in Riverdale's favor, but there were more Hills reinforcements around her. And now it's going to be Rory Keppel, who will throw this one in for Riverdale. Benesato now. Peyton Benesato. Taken away. Nice tackle from Nina Bagnato. 10.5 to go in half number 1. Riverdale working it on the far sideline, trying to get on the board. You need every win that they can get as they look to at least qualify for the state playoffs. That should be a success for them. They're looking for a multi-win season. Sophie Pinkwater's looking for a goal in senior night. It's a big save. And that shot just wide from Peyton Benesato, but a huge save. Open field pretty much from Casey Ziegler. Just put her hands up and hoped for it, and she got it. And Pinkwater stays at no goals today. The scoring leader for Pascack Hills has been shut down so far. She has had an assist on that first goal with Emily Rennie. But the second one was all Sloane Irizarry, and now Riverdale is looking to get one of their own. Caraglian is there to try and take the chance away. Irizarry does so. Now Benesato sends it down to Hannah Foley, another senior, who sends it back to Pinkwater. They want her to get a goal today. And now it's all the way back with Roche, who will take her time and work it on the ground to Ava DeReese with 9 to go in half 1. Irizarry now. She's going to pass back to Roche, who will kick that one all the way down. Rennie is there to wait. She's got double coverage around her. She'll need some help. She's got Pinkwater right behind her, I believe. That may be Kira Hickey instead, because the Pinkwater is the one who she sent it to at midfield. And Pinkwater's got Irizarry. Instead, she tries to send it into the box, and Ziegler is there to make the save. 8.5 minutes, and Casey Ziegler sends this one to midfield with a punt. Irizarry to Pinkwater. Now it's DeReese back over to Caraglian, sending it up to Benesato. Irizarry midfield. Sure you can hear the wonderful voice of Bob Costas coming through as the Yankees continue to play in the Bronx. We'll keep you up to date if anything big happens in Game 2 of the ALDS. 8 minutes to go. You're welcome to switch over at halftime. It's only about 10 minutes, so make sure you can come back for the conclusion of this game. Benesato trying to get there. Bria Van Wettering was in front of her, and now they send it over to Rory Keppel. Sends it up to Van Wettering, and in the middle, a block. Pinkwater seems stunned a little bit by that contact, and she is grabbing her head, but I think she's okay. I hope she's okay. And now it's going to be a Riverdale attack. Nina Bagnato looking for a cross here. She will cross past Reese, controlled almost by Kate Marchetti, out of bounds, and that referee is pointing to the spot of a goal kick, perhaps even a foul. I think it's just going to be a goal kick. We do have a Pascack Hills player down. And I believe that's Ava DeReese. And as the clock stops here with about 7 minutes to go, we'll take a break. Abby Roche with a huge goal kick after the injury timeout. DeReese was able to get to the sideline okay, and we hope to see her back in the second half of this one. She'll probably take off the end of the first half with 6.5 minutes to go. We're awaiting a Riverdale throw-in here. Big interception. Pinkwater was right where it needed to be. Now she sends a long one that is wide to the left of the net. And I don't think Ziegler touched that one, so this will be a Riverdale goal kick. Her goal kick goes right to Nina Bagnato, and she sends it backwards where Rory Keppel will end up with it. Now Keppel has her pass almost taken away by Peyton Benesato. She works to try and get it back, and it'll be Sloane Irizarry who intercepts the pass down the near sideline and works it back to midfield where she'll pass to Asia Crandall. Crandall making her way through now, sending it to Pinkwater. Pinkwater, as we said, the scoring leader on the Pascack Hills team in goals, assists, and points, is looking for her first goal of senior night, but she still cannot get it. And I think that one off of Benesato. And yes, it will be Rory Keppel's throw-in for the Riverdale Golden Hawks, who are wearing no gold today. They're in white. Hills is in their usual gray home, black home possibly. Very dark gray, we'll call it that. And I've got some news for all you Yankee fans. Carlos Rodon has just struck out the side in possibly one of the greatest pitcher innings in playoff baseball history. A huge chance for Riverdale here, but Sophia Paxanopoulos, the senior, with a huge save to keep the shutout going. It's Foley trying to work it to Pinkwater, but Riverdale able to clear it. Rennie is there. And now Riverdale gets it back. Bagnato upfield. Karaglian down to Foley. And now this is Maya Picinic. Out of bounds. A Riverdale throw from Emma Yandel. High kick. It'll be Bagnato who will be the intended receiver, and it will go to her. Pinkwater coming up to challenge. She gets it away from her, but Keppel is down there to grab it. Now it's played out. Irizarry using her speed, trying for goal number 2 of this game. Tries to send it to Rennie, but had too much on it. Perhaps a redirection off of a Riverdale player, but it does go to Casey Ziegler. 179 saves before this game. She's added at least 5, and I think even more, including a huge one to keep a 2-0 game before on Sophie Pinkwater. Pretty much an open field save with her hands up right at that penalty spot, the penalty kick spot. Pinkwater here has it taken away from her again. Coming down to 2.5 minutes to go. This is going to be Roche. Plays it up. Now plays it out. But it is taken away by Keppel. And now Irizarry sending it down to the far sideline and out of bounds. Kira Hickey was there, but she could not control it. Throw in Hills. Coming in is Amelie Rucco, and Peyton Benisato comes out as Asia Crandall readies to throw this one in from about midfield. 2 minutes to go in the first half. Out once again, same situation, just a little further down. Foley is there, but it goes off the wrong side for her to try and make the play. And now it's back towards midfield. Pinkwater has it, going to spin around, going to get through. Now she uses her speed, tries to get through 3 defenders. She almost kept possession, but Riverdale was able to take it away from her. And now with 1.5 minutes to go, it is Nina Bagnato on the far sideline who will get a throw-in. She'll give it over to Rory Keppel. Sloane Irizarry. In about a minute, you'll have 10 minutes to enjoy the Yankee game if you want to keep watching this. That's on your local TBS station, 552 on Verizon's the high-definition version. I don't know wherever on Optimum or Altice, whatever it is now, or DirecTV, or any of your other cable providers. Under a minute to go in half number 1. It's been a productive half, at least the early part for Pascack Hills. Goals from Emily Rennie and Sloane Irizarry. We're still waiting on the goal from this young woman. That's Sophie Pinkwater, who passed to Amelie Rocco. She has it taken away from her. Karaglian sends it to Irizarry with 35 seconds to go. She sends it back to Roche for a long kick. Got it down. Foley there. Rennie with her. Back to Pinkwater, trying to send it to Rocco. She's there in time. 25 seconds to go. And now it is Irizarry at midfield. They may just try to run out the clock. Riverdale is trying to get on the board. That would demoralize Hills if they were able to sneak one through. But it's Roche who sends a low one upfield with 5 seconds to go. And it looks like that'll be how we end this first half, with a 2-0 Pascack Hills lead at the end of one half. We'll see what Hills can do in half number 2. Their momentum stalled a little bit at the end. We'll be back in 10 minutes. Keep it here. Go watch the Yankees for a little bit, maybe get a snack. This is Matthew Merlino. We'll be back in 10. Hills will kick off the second half as we begin the final 40 here at Pascack Hills High School in Montvale. It's a nice Monday night for soccer and baseball. Through 1.5 innings, the Yankees and Royals are tied at 0, and it's been 6 straight outs for Carlos Rodon. Senior night here, 2-0 off of 2 goals from seniors. The opener from Emily Rennie, the second from Sloan Irizarry, number 2 and number 35. It will be Emily Rennie who will kick off for Pascack Hills as we get underway in half number 2. It's been a Hills party in the last 5 games against Riverdale. It has not been a good year for the visiting Golden Hawks. 1-9 on the year and 0-6 in Patriot Division play. And as of now, they'll be 0-7, leaving this game with their 9th consecutive loss. That one out of bounds. It went off of a Riverdale player, and it looks like we will start this second half with a corner kick for Pascack Hills. I believe the 6th today, and it will be the usual Sophie Pinkwater taking this one. And it is a big save again from Casey Ziegler. It's been very, very hardly worked through the start of the season. 9 recorded games, 179 recorded saves coming into this one, and she's added probably about 10 more through this year. That was Irizarry on the coverage of Sarah Keary, and she could not get a cross in. Did go out off of Irizarry, and so it will be a Riverdale throw-in with Emma Yandel taking it, the sophomore. Yandel gets it in. It's going to be Keary. She sends it in. Downwards header from Jocelyn Danby that will go nowhere except into the hands of the senior goalie for Hills, Sophia Paxanopoulos. And she has a nice punt to midfield where Rennie's going to have to fight for this. It's going to be taken away by Kate Marchetti. And Hills is going to get it right back with Sloan Irizarry, who gets it up to Kira Hickey, who makes some nice moves, tries to get it to Sophie Pinkwater. She has to reposition to get there. And now she's facing some pressure from Bria Van Wettering. Nice pass back. Another nice pass down the far sideline. Amelie Rocco lost it for a moment. It did go out, and it did go off of a Riverdale player, so this will be Mackenzie Karaglian throwing it in. Pinkwater, again looking for that first goal of this game, trying to make it a 3-0 game and trying to get Irizarry, Rennie, and Pinkwater, the 3 leading senior scorers on the Hills team, all goals today on senior night. This is going to be a throw for Riverdale, actually. Crandall and Rocco were readying to take it, but that did not happen. Roche back there to receive this one. It'll be a low kick, a short one for her standards. And that one goes out of bounds. Another Riverdale throw. Sarah Keary. And out of bounds. We have played about 5 minutes here, and it's no scores so far in the second half, but a 2-0 score that's carried over from the first. And now Hills again pressing. That is, I believe, Pinkwater. She's trying to get the shot off, but she got held up just a little bit at the last moment, and she wants that goal badly, but it's not coming just yet. And it looks like this one will be a Riverdale throw-in after it went out. That's Nina Bagnato sending it upfield. Abby Roche is probably going to let this one go out, and that's what she will do. Another header. Downfield, midfield, Foley trying to get there, blocks that pass, but Marissa Fortini gets it back. This one is intercepted, and now Pinkwater's going to run with it. She's got Hickey. Rennie in front of her, sends it out where Foley is waiting. Nice move. Long cross, but another big save from Casey Ziegler. Hands like a wide receiver right there. That's Coraglian on the defense on Jocelyn Danby. That's Roche. All the way downfield. Man on, one out, bottom second as the Yankees are up to bat against the Royals. Throw in Riverdale here. Roche long kick. Verdugo flew out to center field, and now it's going to be the man making his first professional start. The first baseman for the New York Yankees today. That is not DJ LeMahieu. It is John Birdie. Long shot, a big save again. A big save from Casey Ziegler. I believe she had the hands up. Perhaps it was a block. Crandall with a nice move to take this one away. They're trying to press once again. She got it down. Hickey is there fighting for it. She's got it. She's going to have to pass, though. Maybe she'll take it in herself. The sophomore on the sideline and out of bounds, and they're going to rule this one a goal kick. So here is Pinkwater once again. Yet another chance to make it 3-0 with a corner. Her seventh of this game. Long one, header, back out, still dangerous, cleared further, and out of bounds, a Hills throw. Far sideline, here it comes. Out of bounds, another Hills throw. We do have a ball in play in the Yankee game. I believe Birdie with a base hit. Man on base is Volpe. He's at second now. Oh, nice move. Pinkwater sends it to Foley. She also hasn't scored, but it's another save from Casey Ziegler. And we await the punt. Here it comes. To midfield and further on the bounce. Getting past Rocco there. She comes back. That's actually Sloane Rosari, excuse me. Crandall, as going to the ground is Jocelyn Danby. It's sent down the field. Rennie is there. She goes to the ground. End of the second, no score in the Yankee game. Squandered 2 men on base, I believe. And now we may have a free or a corner kick for Riverdale. And it looks like this is going to be a corner. And I don't believe we've had any fouls so far today. Very interesting. A clean game, at least from the referee's perspective. And now we have a conversation with the referee. And it looks like they're going to send this back to Pascack Hills. So very interesting. And it will be a Hills goal kick taken by Abby Roche. And to show you how much this game has been played in Riverdale territory, this is actually going to be the first goal kick of the game for Pascack Hills. And it's sent all the way down to Casey Ziegler by Abby Roche. They go pretty much from goalie to goalie here. We have played 50 total minutes, 30 still remain. Irizarry almost losing it off of a hard press from Kate Marchetti. It's Crandall trying to use some fancy footwork, trying to get through the two-girl defense. And she will get a throw-in here. Foley in double coverage cannot bring that one in, but Crandall gets it back, trying to look for a pass, trying to get through the double coverage, taken back away by Nina Bagnato. Another chance for Riverdale here. That one out of bounds. It hit Paxanopoulos, but perhaps it went out before, and that's what the referees are going to say. So this will be Abby Roche's second goal kick of the game in rapid succession, with 28 minutes still to play. She can kick very far. That's one of the primary reasons she's going D1 when she goes to collegiate play. Here's Emily Rennie trying to get number 2. Makes a nice move. Passes back. Pinkwater. Long shot, and it was too high and wide to the right. They have another chance. Hills continuing their incredible streak of possession here. Again, Riverdale comes into this game with just one win. Hills comes into this game off of a 4-0 loss against Pascack Valley last Saturday, a 1-0 win the game before that last Tuesday against Indian Hills here. That saw them get their second win in Big North Patriot Division play, their first of the season, coming against Riverdale, a 2-0 win at the Golden Hawks on September the 19th. This one goes out, and it will be a Riverdale goal kick here. Casey Ziegler will take this goal kick. She'll go short. Kate Theodorakos. Out. Off of Hills, they say. Off of Kira Hickey. And now Sarah Kiri. Back to Theodorakos. And now Bagnato. Up to Crandall. Crandall downfield. Crandall sends it to Rennie, who fights for it and tries to gain possession. Now Hickey going to let this go out of bounds. And she'll let Crandall throw this one in. Right to her. Crandall gets it back. She goes down in some heavy traffic. And this is going to be our first foul and our first free kick of the game. Sophie Pinkwater will take it inside at the 30-yard line, which is 35 yards out from the goal. 25 minutes to go. Hills looking for goal number 3 of this game as Pinkwater sends it in. Punched out Ziegler with another huge save, and it's skied on the clearance. And it goes out once again. Ziegler is there. And Ziegler made the save, so she'll punt this one away, it looks like. Again, Riverdale trying to get on the board. They would make it a 1-goal game if they were to do so. Pinkwater at midfield. She is scoreless today. She does have 1 assist on that Rennie goal. But looking for a goal of her own. She won't get it this one. It goes out of bounds. Over everybody on the throw. Roche there. Her pass is blocked and out off of a Riverdale player. A Hills throw coming up. Hills comes in number 12 in the PowerPoint rankings in North 1 Group 1. They moved down from North 1 Group 2 in this season. And that means they would be playing the 5 seed at the 5 seed. They are 1.667 power points away from hosting a playoff game. Free kick, Riverdale here, 35 yards out. They'll go short. Now they take a shot, getting through everyone except Sophia Paxanopoulos, and she has another save. Hasn't had to work too hard tonight, but when she has made the saves that have been asked of her. And Sophia Paxanopoulos currently still with a shutout on her senior night with 23 minutes to go. Riverdale free kick once again, sending it downfield. Here comes Sloane Irizarry. She's got Haley Schrager in front of her, sends it over to Pinkwater. Pinkwater, again, looking for that goal, sends it down to Irizarry, who has one already today. She's looking for number 2. And out of bounds, off of Sarah Kiri. And this should be a corner. They're lining up as it is, so it has to be. And it'll be another one attempted by Sophie Pinkwater. By my count, the 8th Pascack Hills corner of the day. Riverdale has yet to have one. They did have one. I apologize. Over everyone on that kick and cleared out. Karaglian almost let it get behind her. Now she's going to have to work, and she clears it out of bounds to allow the rest of the defensive unit to return. Clearance there from Rocco. Rennie at midfield. Sent down. Bagnato. Bria Van Wettering trying to send it in. Paxanopoulos comes out and makes a nice save by catching a punt or a kickoff return. And Paxanopoulos with the punt to midfield. Rennie is there in the middle of 3 Riverdale defenders, and she makes a spin, fighting for it on the sideline, keeping it in. I haven't heard a whistle. Might hear one here, and I do. And this one will go to Pascack Hills. Karaglian downfield, far sideline with 20 and a half minutes to go. Here's Roche with a long one. Foley is there. She's got 2 defenders in front of her. Can she fight through them? Cleared out. Irizarry. Down to Pinkwater. Pinkwater sends it down, has her pass intercepted. Roche with Hickey. Oh, now a chance. A huge takeaway. But can they get there in time? I think that's Foley. Ooh, some contact when Ziegler picked it up. We're in the middle of the third inning in New York. It's 0-0 right now between the Royals and the Yankees. No score. Pinkwater there. Out of bounds, off of Sarah Curie. No, they say off of Hills. And Curie receives the throw. That one off of Kira Hickey. Curie is there. Got it to Marchetti. Paxanopoulos comes out and makes the save with 19 minutes to go. Rennie is there trying to receive the throw, or the punt, excuse me. Now it's Paxanopoulos. Pinkwater. And that one goes out. Peyton Benisato going to make this throw in. It's Karaglian, who will let it go back to Rocco. Pinkwater fighting to get it back in the middle of two Riverdale defenders. She sends it up. Out of bounds there. 18 minutes remain. Karaglian throwing in. Roche is going to get there. She sends it up. Irizarry Crandall. Irizarry fell. Now it's Hickey who goes out. Throw in from Emma Yandel. Here's Foley with a chance. Back to Roche. Down on the ground with Karaglian. Here's Karaglian again on the throw. 16 minutes to go. Paxanopoulos with another nice save to keep the shutout going. It's Pinkwater going downfield. Oh, open net. Score! And Kira Hickey, the sophomore, has one on senior night. Here's your replay. Goalie out of the net. Hickey got the shot off. That's all that was necessary. And it's 3-0 with 15.5 to play. Kickoff for Riverdale. Hills with another chance. Again, Pinkwater without one today. Sends it down to Hickey. Hickey needs to get a cross off. It goes off of Yandel, and so it'll be another Sophie Pinkwater corner kick. So we reach 15 minutes remaining. Oh, Ziegler mishandles this one, but is able to get it back. And her punt goes over everybody. Sloane Irizarry is there to receive. And now she's going to try to work her way up and work her way through the Riverdale defense. No fouls called as bodies go down. And now it's Pinkwater who will try and use her speed. Sends a shot in, but it is saved by Casey Ziegler once again. Bottom of the third, Soto struck out, I believe. And now it is Aaron Judge to bat. I think Torres is on right now. I could be incorrect. Apologize. I do not have the game up. I'm just looking on ESPN. It does say Torres is up. Or Torres is on first. Aaron Judge is batting. Playoff Judge, not very good. And we already have a 1-2 count. Roche sends it upfield. Oh, Foley, if she can get there in time, Ziegler comes out. And Ziegler makes the save, but can't pick it up because she's out of the box. Sends it out of bounds. Hills throw. "13 minutes to go. Substitutions have been made. Bring the seniors on for the final furlong. And now, as Judge flies out to right field to put two away, it's Austin Wells up at bat. Hills has their chance taken away. This is now Nina Bagnato, but she sends it upfield. Riverdale is there. So is Mackenzie Karaglian. Riverdale trying to get one on the board. Sophia Paxanopoulos trying to preserve her shutout. Hills has all but won this game with 12.5 minutes to go in a 3-0 lead. Wells flew out. End third inning, no score in the Bronx. Now Hills with another chance. Sent down. Rennie was there. She's still there, but didn't have as good of a chance as she had a few moments ago. Now it's Pinkwater. Tried to send it. Foley was there, but she could not redirect it towards the net, and it goes out for a Riverdale goal kick. There's Crandall, but has it taken away from her by Sarah Curie. Riverdale with a chance here. Danby has her shot blocked. It's cleared out further, but still a Riverdale chance with 11 to go. They're trying to get on the board, but Paxanopolis doesn't want to give up her senior night shutout, and she makes another save to keep the score 3-0 with under 11 minutes to go. DeReese at midfield, muscled out of the way by Bagnato, sends it down to Bria Van Wettering, and it's out of bounds and going for a Hills throw that will be delivered by Mackenzie Karaglian. So Hills will get back on track with their first win since Tuesday and their third in Patriot Division play. They'll go to 3-4 in league play and 4-5 overall, and this will also be Coach Anthony Alaprantis' 30th win. Pinkwater is still looking for that goal. She sends it in. Rennie is there looking for number 2. She is triple covered and sends it back out. She'll get it back here. Now takes a long shot. It's high, and it's in the net. A beautiful goal from Emily Rennie for number 2, and a 4-0 Pascack Hills lead. Don't have a replay of it, but you can go back and watch it in just a moment. Ziegler did have a huge save opportunity there, but just could not get to it. And at the end of the third, I apologize, I went a bit prematurely. At the end of the third, it is 1-0 in favor of the New York Yankees. Pinkwater. Stanton got through on a single. Torres came home and Austin Wells went to second, but the inning ended without any more scores. So we have played 3 in the Bronx, and the Yankees have taken a 1-0 lead as Kansas City comes back up to bat. Riverdale had a chance. They'll have one here with a long shot wide to the left from Sarah Curie. 9 minutes to go in Montvale. Goal kick will come. They'll probably wait as long as possible. Maybe not. Roche will kick this one away. Pinkwater, she'll use her speed. Again, has not scored today. Rennie has 2, Irizarry has 1, and Kira Hickey, the sophomore, has 1. But the scoring leader for Pascack Hills, who also happens to be a senior, has none today on senior night. And Pinkwater is looking for that one with 8 minutes still to get it. Won't get it here. And it goes out. On the sideline, they won't get there in time. We're waiting on an official. And he hasn't signaled anything, and now he's signaled a Hills throw. Out off of Rennie there, so Riverdale gets it back for a moment. And out of bounds. It's Pinkwater again, but it's taken away again by Curie. Irizarry is there. Pinkwater is there. Cross. Now she'll run at this one. Riverdale tries to take it away. It goes out with 7 minutes to go. Pinkwater.
It's like the plane's coming into Newark.
Fine with me. Call me what you may.
Pinkwater is there. It's out of bounds. Hill's throw. She'll send it in. 6.5 to go. That's Amelie Rocco. Out again, and another Hills throwing.
I don't know how this guy continues to play well.
It's incredible because he doesn't look like he's got a body
No.
that would last.
Agreed.
And now they signal for a Riverdale throw-in, perhaps, or maybe it was only for the subs. It'll stay a Hills throw, as it looked like Pinkwater headed that, but nobody was there.
It can't be fun to be a catcher in today's baseball with those guys slinging it.
Yeah, that's gone.
And Salvador Perez has just homered about 400 feet to left center to tie the game up. Big chance for Riverdale. Roche hesitated, but eventually got it out of bounds and cleared with a slide tackle. 5 minutes just about to go. That's Nicoletta Paxanopoulos who sent it back. Pinkwater tried to get there. Sent up. Rennie out of bounds. She has 2 goals today of the 4. 5 minutes left. And it's 4-0 Pascack Hills. Again, they'll move to 4-5 and 3-4 in divisional play. Oh, that went off the crossbar. They do say a goal. That one was close. And the shutout, just like that, is over for Sophia Paxanopoulos. That one went off the crossbar. It was very close. We don't have VAR like the European League, so the referee's call is final. Whole ball has to be over. They say it was, so 4-1 is our score with 4:38 to go. And unfortunately, Sophia Paxanopoulos' senior night shutout is over. But she had it for the majority of this game, and with 4.5 minutes to go, it is still going to be a Pascack Hills win. Win number 30 of Anthony Alaprantis' 4-year coaching career at Pascack Hills. And that should help them move up in the North 1 Group 1 PowerPoint standings and the Patriot Division standings. They were only half a game behind Westwood coming into this game. We'll see if they can even move up to on par with Indian Hills. It looks like they'll be a half game behind the Braves, but they are boosted by a win over Indian Hills last Tuesday night. Riverdale will lose their 9th straight game. They will go down to a 1-10 record, still searching for that first win in 7 games in Big North Patriot Division play. Looking for goal number 2 there. No one able to get there through for Riverdale as it goes out for a Hills goal kick with 3.5 minutes to go.
That's one of my biggest frustrations since the Giants and Jets haven't been good. We get like the C team, and one team will be doing well, right? And it'll be all about that team. And then like the Giants will pull up 2 offensive plays, and the guy will be, Giants are getting in their rhythm.
There's Irizarry sending it up to Nicoletta Paxanopoulos. She can't get there in time to keep it in, and there's 3 minutes left. Off of Paxanopoulos again there. Rennie trying to get there in time. She will not. Instead, it'll be Kate Theodorakos. Still in bounds. Rennie wins it back. in the box. Back out. Sent in Pinkwater's way. Looking for that. Oh, another save from Casey Ziegler. Out of bounds for a corner with 2 minutes to go. It's 4-1. Cleared out again with a minute and a half left. Oh, heavy contact. Riverdale player fell. They will get a throw-in. Less than a minute left, and it will be, unless Riverdale is able to score one more here, a 4-1 Pascack Hills victory off of 2 goals from Emily Rennie and a goal apiece from senior Sloane Irizarry and sophomore Kira Hickey. Rennie is a senior as well, so 3 of the 4 goals came from seniors as Foley is called offside on that play. Hills will improve to 4-5 on the season, 3-4 in divisional play. It will be the 30th win of Coach A.J. Alaprantis' 4-year career at Pascack Hills. A 9th straight loss for Riverdale, 0-7 now in Big North Patriot Division play in 2024, and a 1-10 overall record. As the buzzer sounds and we end on this Monday night with a 4-1 Pascack Hills victory. Tune in on Wednesday night for boys soccer, and then Thursday night we bring you Thursday night football. It's not the NFL, it's Pascack Hills against Dover. This is Matthew Merlino. Thanks for joining us on Monday night here at Pascack Hills. We'll see you on Wednesday. Keep it right here on. Thank you for watching this presentation of PH Athletics. For more information, head to hills.pascack.org/